as you can see, we have a really nice boil going here in our pan. So we're going to give it a few scrapes around the side. And I don't know if you can see through the boil, but it's getting pretty clear down there on the bottom of the pan. Through the bubbles, you can see that. We're just going to want to scrape around the sides. And I think it's probably a good time to test that brittle again. You can see the drip is getting longer and thinner. Not quite threading though, it's still pretty drippy, so we probably should give that just a couple more minutes to see if we can achieve that really long threading that we really want to have to make our peanut brittle just delicious. Good peanut brittle is peanut brittle that is cooked slowly. You can see here on the side of my pan that it's really clear there on the bottom, and that's what we want to do when we're making candy. We want to get that nice clear consistency. So we're looking at it kind of pull back up here off the end of my spatula there at the top of your screen. And it's not quite threading, so we're just going to give it just a little bit longer. It's getting really clear here in the pan. It's looking very beautiful. It's been cooking for about 15 minutes now, just to get to this next stage. I'm just really happy to have this large cast iron skillet. It's going to be a great asset to my kitchen. We love to cook with cast iron. Mainly because you can throw it in the car when you go camping, cook on an open fire, cook on the stovetop, and they're just good. They just give food a wonderful flavor. You can tell that I'm just periodically testing it. I don't know if you could see that just a second ago. We had a small thread come off. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit closer. Do you see that little wavy piece of just tiny piece of sugar hanging off there? That's a thread. And that was a very, very tiny one. We actually want a long thread. We want it to almost just flap in the wind. We just want it to catch a breeze and just go. It will be several inches long. Oh, we're getting closer. You'll know it when you see it, and when you get a little, more experience, you can kind of almost tell just by looking at the pot when it's going to be when it's going to be threading. And I just continue to drip it off the front of my spatula.